Well, welcome everyone to another edition of Aries Sky Releated. First of all, my video is not to be uploaded, downloaded, distributed, sold, or used for any nefarious purpose, shape or size, shape or form. Otherwise, I will sue your ass. Otherwise, I own the copyrights, even on YouTube. Now, for some of you out there, this is going to be like Rita TV today, or Aries Sky Releated TV. So, I do a podcast. I should get into the podcast while I'm doing these spreadsheets, but let me get down to the brass tacks of what sparked a big fire under my ass. All right. Now, I've asked the administrator when this video is done if I can upload it to a website so I could distribute it for all of these transgendered people out there. Now, I want to share a few things with you. Yes, I'm drinking a little cup of coffee today. That's the espresso type cups. I used to have an espresso machine. Now, let me show you this. First of all, some of you out there wondering, I'm post-operative, my periods, and my panties is completely bloody. I'm intersex. Now, and this has been, surgery was February 1st, and now it's July. So you can say 5 months feeling better. All right, so some of these douchebag morons out there online, Chloe sparked an interest in a post today that happened. Now, first of all, if anyone is going to be watching this, it's probably Michelle, which is always on, or someone else, or etc., etc. Now, Chloe's mom, if Chloe's mom's watching this, this has nothing to do with you. This is all transgender related. Now, Chloe being born both is kind of getting snippy about certain things. Now, I won't go into details, but Chloe's got a big temper on her, and I dislocated my shoulder, basically, so it hurts. All because of some anger that she apologizes for. But, you know, the thing is, Chloe needs to think before she acts. But now, I got some more problems on this, this trans woman. Basically turned around and said Trump's going to take away health care. Now, I've tried to tell Chloe time and time again not to dwell on it. Now, because, as you all know, that I'm watching to see what happens. Now, if it does, it does. But as Chloe,
so
yeah, let me guess. You want me to give you the chair? So
no, I'm just gonna say one thing. The reason why a lot of these trannies out there are panicked about this is because here's the thing: secretly, they want to get their surgery ASAP. So then after they get their surgeries, they can advocate for Trump to take it away from everyone else. The thing is, they want to get all the surgeries, therefore they can become a full-fledged Trump supporter and be against the trans community and take it away from everyone else and pretty much call everyone else men in dresses.
Well, that's the thing, you know. Now, one of the things, I am anti-trans. I really am. I don't consider myself, as TJ would say, Tara J would say, part of the LGBTQ. They added the Q, and I gotta say, just for the record, that these freaking people that added the Q to it, they're a bunch of pussies. What's next? K for king? The LGBTQK.
Okay, it's LGBTQIA.
Yeah, well, I'm not adding an IA either. They haven't added an IA either. But you get it? These people are a bunch of pussies. Now, this freaking man in a dress basically says that I should shut my damn chili hole, and I don't know what I'm talking about. Guess what, bitch? I've had the facial femme. I've had the boob job. I've had my plumbing reconnected. You want to sit there and basically try to scarf up as much candy before you get caught in the candy store, and then you want it banned for everyone else, as Chloe said. The problem is you're basically saying the Trump administration ain't doing it. Guess what? The one fucking useless bastard that was bitching about how, well, not bitching so much, bragging how they got their tits, right? Mm-hmm. Here's the thing. My grandmother's 93 fucking years old, and you met Grandma Evelyn.
Yes, I have.
They pat her on the back like this and say, guess what? We can't take care of that surgery for you, man, because of your age. But guess what? We're covering sex changes for Grandpa Will down the street at 60.
Yeah.
And my grandmother is ill. She should be basically getting the care she needs. Instead, she's basically told to go curl up and die because we got to cover those sex changes.
And
then you get
how Aaron died.
Yeah, Aaron died of heart disease, and yet they turned around and said, hey, we can't help you. But guess what? We're covering transgendered health care. We're covering sex changes. And Aaron's like, great.
And then, like, those of us born both, you know, we get trouble getting reconnected because, oh, the vaginoplasties are more medically necessary for all those old trains.
Oh, old farts that say, I'm going to die in 3 years. I need a vagina now. And then they get the fucking, then they get rid of their damn dog.
Who died like 6 months after they were post-op.
Yeah, and you know, the thing is, we shouldn't be wasting our money on this
and it's
now.
Like, and you know, those like us, you know, we need to get reconnected because, you know,
it's medically necessary for us, but it's not medically necessary to go put a piece in a guy who's sitting there. Oh well,
just think of it. What happens to most of that backup period blood?
Backs up into the body, basically, or acts to expel out your fundaments. Hold on. I know what clothes you say. What's a fundament? It's a hole in your body. It ain't your ears or your nose or your mouth.
Asshole.
You figure it out. It's from the movie Dead Man's Walk. What's a fundament?
Yeah, but yeah, it's. I mean, the thing is, and it's pretty much. I'm just, you know, soon I'm gonna get my lower surgery.
Yeah, I got it all lined up
because I need to get reconnected because it's something that should have happened when I was a child.
Yeah, same here. But my point is this fucking bitch sitting here. They're actually, no, they're not a bitch. They're bastard.
Here's the thing. I don't really support all these trans people getting it and saying it's medically necessary because it's not for them. It's cosmetic. The thing is, for people like us, you know, we're born both and we need the proper.
Well, exactly.
We need a proper place for our periods to flow out.
Well, yeah, and you know, as you know, the thing is what I want to say in this whole thing about trans healthcare is, and you know, one of the things is I want to talk to you all about not just that. I mean, you know, if Jenna's watching this and listening to this, could be Jenna. Hey, Jenna, I hope you're doing fine, girl. Point is, I think that's who's watching.
And
Michelle.
And guess what? Here's the thing. And then you got these trannies out there because of the whole necklace thing.
Excuse me for a minute. I'm
going to go get
these trannies.
These trannies out there, they're actually now claiming that they're intersex because they want the fucking surgery, and they keep claiming they're intersex and trying to drive down everyone's throat, so they get the surgery and they get the aid for it and they get what they want, and then they still keep trying to claim it. The thing is, and it pisses me off, you know. The thing is, before I found out I was intersex, I never even claimed it, you know. And even when people told me that I had signs of intersexuality, I didn't go around telling people I might be intersex. No, I actually still say I'm just trans. I'm just transitioning from male to female because, you know, that's what I thought before I found out, you know, what my birth records actually said. So that's pretty much why, you know, see, I never tried to claim something that I didn't know I was.
Well, let me put it this way, okay? So, as Chloe knows, the whole kid in the candy store, they're trying to scarf up as much as possible and get caught, which means they want all their surgeries. But they turn around and it's not medically necessary for the ones that are 20s, 30 years old, the Chloe age, the millennials. Oh, that they pass well, or, you know, then you got the older ones saying facial femme. Here's the problem with facial femme. I've talked to doctors. We won't go into details, right? You've talked to my doctor. My doctor said, and I quote, "It's the older generation farts that want it done that won't do any good. So even if you got it done, it would just be a waste of taxpayers' money."
It's all the baby boomer trannies. All those trannies.
Well, I'm a baby boomer. Baby boomer. I need surgery. I need the pads.
Here's the thing. You see it. You see, like, with the trannies demanding surgeries to every doctor, demanding it. They're out there threatening them with lawsuits. Their connections, violence. They even threaten to have the government shut them down. These are most of these are in the baby boomer population. It's because they want all these surgeries because they claim that they never had. They claim that they never had a chance to transition at a younger age because of the politics back then.
You know what? That's just a fucking cop-out, okay? I started at 19. I finished at 39.
Like, well, if John F. Kennedy wouldn't have never been assassinated, Robert Kennedy was president instead of Nixon, well, I would have been transitioned a lot earlier and I would have passed my whole life. Now I need the surgery all because of because of Lee Harvey Oswald and Richard Nixon.
No, you know what it is? It's a fucking cop-out. Guess what? Here's the thing. Here's what I say to all you fucking panty-waist motherfuckers in their 30s to 70s.
Here's the thing. A lot of us smarter millennials who are transitioning, we're actually fighting for our rights to make sure they don't get taken away. Therefore, we don't end up like this baby boomers and then using excuses. Well, we can't pass that. Well, because Donald Trump took everything away in the 2020s. And Trump took everything away. No, we're not going to be like that because we're actually fighting for it, and we're showing that he doesn't get reelected.
Now, here's my thing. Now, maybe I can speak. Like I said, you panty-waist motherfuckers out there that are the tranny ones for the ages of X amount to X amount, you younger generation past, you don't need facial fem. Get off your ass and work for it. I was an experiment, 1 of 4. I was blessed, wasn't I?
Yeah.
You're going to be an experiment for Medicaid. But here's the thing. I wasn't done.
For most... Love, I'm sorry. Okay. The thing is, for most of the younger ones who actually naturally pass, why even push for a facial fem? You pass enough already. And the facial fem, what is it going to do for you? You pass as is.
You don't need fucking tits either.
What are you trying to push for? A doll face? Or are you trying to get a face of an anime girl? It doesn't work. I mean, if you pass well enough, I mean, like with me, when I thought about facial fem, I'm like, you know, what much is it going to do for me? Because I pass as is. I mean, it may spark up my look, but by how much? Because I'm already feminine enough. And it being both.
Let me ask the question about facial fem since we're on this subject and all these fucking old farts. Maybe I can finish my sentence by saying before I continue, I'm going to ask Chloe a question afterwards. The old farts are demanded. Here's what I want to say before she fucking interrupts me again. You all are a bunch of pussies, motherfucking pussies. You didn't start out at 19 or 18, so it's a cop-out. Now you need everything. I'm sorry, but any fucking pussy that can't transition at a young age and basically blames themselves for using their penis and getting women pregnant and saying they have to follow the life of a man. You're just a fucking pussy, an excuse maker of a pussy. That's all you really want to pussy.
If you really want to pass, you should start it between ages 19 through 20, from 19 through 30. I started at 23 with hormones, 22 a transition, 23 with hormones.
No,
I was in my early 20s when I started. Now is a good age to start.
Now, I started at 19. Now you're at 18 and a half, 19. Now here's my question to Chloe. We won't go into details, but you've seen my old driver's license and permits.
Yeah.
Do you think I needed facial fem by Aaron's own opinion?
I mean, it helped you.
Helped me a lot. But guess what? Now these motherfucking pussies out there, these pussies, they're all they are is pussies. And
here's another thing I have to say. When it comes to these older trannies who push for facial fem, it's not going to do much for them either. They're still going to look like a man. Because the thing is, they still have the male skull. They have the male skull, the male angles, and they have the hard skin. They're still going to look crusty.
Yeah, and the problem I was going to say, got interrupted again, is these pussies out there ain't going to do any good, and you transition later in life, so go fuck yourself. You want to advocate, go advocate. But if they can't get it, quit fucking pushing the young girls or the ones that got the facial fem done, and quit pushing others around to do it. I've talked to doctors, #1 doctors out there and other doctors that can't get it done on Medicare and Medicaid. Then you say, oh, it's medically necessary, I need to pass too. Yeah, that's because you want a fucking dick in you, you fucking sick perverts. Instead, you want to fucking sit there and attack me because, oh, I'm disabled. I have a lot. Now, here's the thing I was going to say before my video got interrupted.
My dad is not different from any of those other older trainers. You know why? Because he actually fucking used his manhood. He has about 50 kids out there that I don't even know who's my sibling, who's not my sibling, and I'm just one of many kids he's had, and he was a horny bastard. He went after every hole he could find to stick his dick in, and I mean, maybe if he wasn't so horny, a lot of us probably wouldn't have been born. I mean, I don't know how many siblings I have on that side. I'll probably never will find out all my siblings. Nor do I care to know who they are. But I mean, let's say if I actually run into some of them and we find out we have the same dad, that might be interesting. Like, hey, we're related, you know? Hey, hey, I'm your sister, and you're my brother, you're my sister, I'm your sister, so.
Now, let me get down to the other parts of brass tacks here. Now, everyone is scarfing up. Every fucking man in a dress is trying to scarf up what they can before the Trump takes it away. Here's the thing. I'm not losing sleep over. Oh, yeah, it's because you guys say I'm post-operative and I want to have it taken away. My opinion is this. Facial film should be given to people that can't pass that are intersex, like myself. Secondly, when it comes to breast surgery, it should be given to intersex people, or if you guys, or genetic women with cancer. Now, if there's a woman out there that's got low self-esteem that needs a new pair of tits because she's so depressed over it and can't work, give her the fucking tits. Because here's the thing: if we're gonna put them into fucking men, then we should be able to give them to everyone else.
You know, the thing is, and with vaginoplasties, it should go to those who are born both before it goes to anyone else. That's the thing. I mean,
with the phalloplasties for female to male.
Yeah, we should be getting our lower surgeries before transgender people do. I mean, this is the thing. We're tired of it. I mean, yes, back when I was transitioning, you know, or I was back in my early transition before actually finding out I actually was intersex. The thing is, I didn't expect to get, you know, lower surgery because, I always thought to be cosmetic at the time, you know, for trans people, and so I didn't expect, you know, for it to be necessary until after I found out. But the thing is, even if I don't get it now, I have to opt for.
You're gonna get it. The other thing. Remember, I've already made arrangements for you. You're gonna get it before some other pussies out there. But here's the problem. Problem is, Chloe's already got it lined up. I've done everything I can. My gripe is the Trump administration ain't gonna take it away. If they're gonna take it away, then so be it. All you motherfuckers quit fucking eating the candy, because I already see talking to doctors already that some states are basically blocking it completely and saying that the turmoil that the Trump administration's taking, they're not being able to basically get it billed. Well, guess what? Go cry a river somewhere else. You're all fucking men in dresses. That's all you are. You want facial thin to pass? You can't. You just want a fucking dick in you. You want to be fucking young so you can get a dick in you. You want to fucking say you're feeling is yourself in your skin? You just want a fucking dick in you. So all it is a fucking fetish, you perverts. Most of the transgender community out there, do you agree that we get the bad flack? Yeah. You see a person walking like, I'm a real woman. Like, well, let's just say Randy Savage or Hulk Hogan walking. Oh, yeah, Randy Savage. Oh, I'm a real woman. Snap to it, Slim Jim. Oh, yeah. Walking in with a beard and stuff, walking in, saying they're trans. I know Randy, you're probably laughing at, or Hulk Hogan, or even old Sergeant Slaughter walking into the damn toilet. Women started saying they're female. I'm not slandering any of them. I'm just saying, you know, on topic for these G.I. Joe wrestling people. I mean, it'd be like saying LeBron James is having a sex change and walking into the bed. People would sit there and say, LeBron James, come on. I mean, even with all that money, they might not pass as a woman anyway. And that's why people sit there and they grab their kids like this. I mean, I was in a bathroom the other day, and I walked in and I didn't say a word. This guy comes up, I'm a real woman. And she grabs her kids and she's like this and she storms out. I'm going like this. And then I got in my wheelchair. I wheeled out and I'm going, lady looked at me. This is before Chloe came around the corner. I'm going, and she's like,
when was this?
I believe this was at Walmart. I think it was Walmart, or
how long ago?
It was a little bit ago.
Before I moved out here?
No, it was while you were out here. You were around the corner doing something. I wheeled myself out. Anyways, like I said, the woman grabbed her kid, and when she talked to me, I'm sitting there going like this, going, and the lady's like, "You okay, ma'am?" I'm going. The lady knew I told her quietly I was more both, but someone like that walking out, I'm a real woman, and it makes everyone else look like.
So what made him say, I'm a real woman?
He walked out of the bathroom and there was a woman there with a kid. And you know how these fucking perverts are. If they walk out in the bathroom, right?
But did he actually say he was a real woman?
Yes.
Just out of the blue for no reason?
It was a fat person on hormones trying to pass, and he was like, deep voice like Randy Savage on, I'm a real woman, and washing his hands. The woman grabbed her kid, walked outside shaking. Like, what the hell is wrong? I mean, Chloe, you know there's these perverted people out there.
I know.
And they make us all look bad, and then people turn around and say, oh, well, you are blah, blah, blah. It's like, well, what about
when I was at the Hell House out in Phoenix, when they had it open, you know what the hardest thing for me was to do was whenever we had a new client and there was some training who didn't even pass worth the shit, I've had a hard time accepting them as a woman. I was told I had to accept them as a woman because it was house policy, and it was a struggle for me. I was just like, and they told me to use she pronouns on them, but my conscious mind kept saying he, him. I just
well, yeah, it's like let's
and
get
it was
to
just
that.
like, I was like, I'm sorry, but that's just the first thing it comes to me because their pheromones, are telling me that they're a guy.
Yeah, and then let me put it to this way, okay? I've had it done too. I've looked over all her medical records. They say he, him. Even her psych records says him.
Then they're like, people at the house are like, you don't have a tranny mentality. You have to have a transgender mentality. I'm like, they told me that I thought like a cisgender person.
Well, that's because, excuse me, I fucking think more like a woman than them. Problem is like I said, this fucking
women don't do heroin.
Let me put it this way. Well, women aren't supposed to spit and chew either, but you know what? Let me put it this way. But what I am a cowgirl. There's cowgirls out there. Calamity Jane was a cowgirl. Here we go. Let me just show you my cowgirl outfit. My problem is this, that I am a woman who basically thinks like a woman, acts like a woman, and I frankly don't give two shits, my duster, two shits about you panty-waist motherfuckers out there that think I'm basically speaking. You know what? When Chloe gets done with her surgery, I'm going to advocate for every one of you motherfuckers to be taken away because I'm tired of you fuckheads turning around and telling me I can and can't do what I can and can't do, and that I'm just that. You know what? You're a fucking pussy. You're behind the computer being a pussy, trying to get fucking free surgeries, and you're trying to push for it without fucking advocating for your sorry, worthless little life.
What we need to do is we need to get a bathroom bill passed that actually a bathroom bill that goes by the facial appearance. If they have a brick face, you got to use the men's room. Anyone with a brick face, a male face, has to use the men's room. I wonder how many trainers after that are going to demand facial femme after that.
Simple. It's not simple. It's not going to work for them. Here's the thing again. If Trump wants to take away it, fine. But facial femme shouldn't be given for old fucking farts in the 50s, 60s, 70s. You're not passing. You'll never pass. You don't need to waste the taxpayers. Here's my thing, Chloe. No, I want to ask you a question now. Mm-hmm. You said it worked for me because I was younger. That's fine and dandy, but okay, here we go. Let's just say hypothetically, your grandmother from your stepdad's side, grandparents. Mm-hmm. Your grandparents from your mom's side. You said your grandparents from your dad's side died, right?
Yeah.
Let's just say your grandparents from your mom's side, your grandparents from your stepfather's side, stepdad. You love them dearly, right? Do you think they should get the health care? Or do you think that the trannies should be getting fucking free FFS hit jobs and fucking veggies because it's more important to them than these fuckheads that want to see their family dead?
I think here's how I think it happens. The elderly, the people who are sick need their health care. The people with mental health problems need proper mental health care. And then when it comes to transgender health care, only the ones who are intersex or diagnosed true trans with an official gender identity disorder, officially diagnosed, and those who are true trans should get it. But these trannies out there, these trannies who aren't true trans, fuck them.
Exactly. We shouldn't be catering to these fuckheads that are sitting there hiding behind a computer, you fucking pussies, and say, well, I had to live as a man for so long. You know what? You can fucking sit there.
Put an age restriction on them. I mean,
yeah, exactly.
And make it illegal for them to get it over 50.
Here's the thing. I say over 40 because here's
no, over 50. That'll be fair enough. That will actually because what if yours was delayed 2 years? Then you said over 40.
Oh yeah, okay, you got it. All right. My opinion is in the spectrum when you start transitioning, you got to 50 to finish it up. Here's the thing. My opinion's this. Anyone that's after 50, fuck them. You know what? Yeah. You don't pass, you're not going to pass. And here's the thing. If you sit there and you bang a woman, you get married 4 or 5 times, and you finally get around to having a sex change, and your wife throws you away because of it, this is my fucking problem. My problem's this. You could have transitioned early. You could have basically said, oh, I don't like sex. I'm not going to live as a married, and then just went along and basically transitioned at 20.
My dad, he wanted to have sex with every girl. And the thing is, you know why I never saw my dad as a woman? Is because of the fact of the stories I heard about him from my mom, and I found out they're true. And the fact is, the way he lived before, I couldn't see gender identity's order in him at all. And the thing is, I mean, if you are true trans and you're a young adult, you're not gonna want to have sex all the time as that gender. I mean, trust me, because it doesn't feel good before transitioning, having sex. The thing is, because here's the thing. I'll tell you a little story about when I was with I'm just gonna say her name anyways because she'll never watch it. When I was with Rose, this was like 10 years ago, or it's actually right before my transition story. But the reason why I went with her was to hide away my identity, try to suppress it, because that's when I was getting to the peak where I was ever going to come out or try to hide it, so I tried hiding it. So when we tried doing it together, I only did it because she wanted it. And the thing is, I mean, I tried it and it didn't work for me because I just wasn't turned on. And I wasn't turned on because I was uncomfortable with my own body. That's why I realized that I don't want to have sex until I get things corrected. And then after that, I mean, of course, we broke up. And then after that, I just I'm like, well, there's no use in trying to hide who I am. I'm just going to go ahead and transition.
Yeah, and now look what happened, okay? If your old mom's watching this, I got a couple things to say. You had the audacity to say that your child is so mentally ill that they don't know what they want, that you want to put her in a group home. Then you basically said that their profession is now transgenderism, and that's what it says in her Social Security exhibit file. Now, for some of you wondering, this here, I'm not going to show you the other end because it's got the legal name, but this is their Social Security index file or exhibit file. Why? Because the lawyer dumped them. Now, here's something I want to say about all this thing. Now, here's another thing. I'm not going to go into details. It's none of anyone's business. But I'm getting frankly tired of these motherfuckers turning around and giving the fucking elderly disabled old farts and in the 60s and 70s stuff their surgery. And then they're like, oh, they fire all the time. Yeah, they turn around and they pinpoint Chloe, whether it be the mental hospitals, the clinics, the therapists, all these people. She's not intersex. You take care of it. I'll take care of it. What? Continue, Chloe.
Okay, so, anyways, that's what they try to say about me, but here's the thing. People want to sabotage me. And, it's because they don't want me transitioning. Why? Who knows? They just don't like how mentally ill I could be, but so yeah. Who was it?
Well, everyone, that's the FedEx man. Now, what I want to try to say is her PG-80. All these people say, oh, she's not true trans, she's not this, she's not that. He's gonna put him right in and put him in the apartment. So basically, she turns around and all these places say, oh, Chloe's not true trans, Chloe's not this, Chloe's not that, Chloe's not true trans, Chloe's this. My thing is this. If you want to get your fucking surgery, you go and fucking advocate for it. Otherwise, you're going to be a fucking man in a dress the rest of your life. I know people out there that don't pass. They look like former police officers, and they semi-pass, but a lot of people say, oh, they pass. So you know what? In my fucking opinion, it's done. It's over with, okay? You want your surgery, go fucking advocate for it, because frankly, I'm tired of fucking telling you what it is. You're not going to get surgery. Your facial fem, no, you don't need it. What you need is to get off your lazy ass and just accept the fact that you're a man in a dress. I'm done dealing with your shit, and I'm done dealing with other people's shit. I think like a woman. I act like a woman. And that is who I am.
The thing is, my PGAD, you know what? They like to.
I'll take care of the. I got it. Anyways, the thing is everyone out there is attacking the PGAD and saying she's not true trans because of her PGAD, and you know, et cetera, et cetera. So, anyways, with that said, I guess I gotta log off now because you know. Yes, I already said it. So with her issue, basically, I'll take care of the boxes. It's just I want to be done with this video. So basically, what I'm saying is her PGAD. Everyone says, "Oh well, you know, she, you know, like she said, oh, she doesn't want this." A lot of people say between the PGAD and the mental illness that she's. Is there any more? Anyways, let Chloe speak about it, but you get the idea. Basically, they said that she's not true trans, she's not intersex, she's a little confused boy, goes on and on and on. So, that's what I just was saying. So, basically, every one of these fucking therapists, every one of these cocksucking bastards out there, mental hospitals, they say she's transgendered, but not true transgendered. They basically turn around and they basically use crap like Chloe's this or Chloe's that, or Chloe's transgendered, but not true transsexual. Chloe's not intersex. Chloe's PGAD is a hormonal imbalance. Chloe's this and Chloe's that. And goes on and on and on about all these fucking theories, but they don't want to listen to. Yeah, well, yes. And then they accuse painful erections or too horniness where she can go and snap and do something or do this or do that or do this and all this shit, and it basically is stacked up to they don't want to understand, so now they're basically using all this crap and saying like one medical well, it was multiple records. Chloe basically has got this supposed female disorder that she's trying to use to get on cash assistance and disability so she doesn't have to work, so she can masturbate all the time. That's what one of her records said. I mean, yeah, okay. That's nice to know. Okay. So anyways, am I done or am I going to just... Whoa. Holy crap. Yes, hold on. Man, I ordered boxes. I didn't order this big box. I guess I'm going to start moving him into that bedroom there while you're on camera. See what we got.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Move him in here. So, this is the last.
Okay, so I'm back. I just had to change because I am going outside for a smoke soon.
Yeah, and you know how
and
these fucking people are. They're like, put some pants on, dude.
I hate that. You know, I prefer to be in my undies all the time. It's just, yeah, going outside just a sweatshirt, I mean, it's fine, but when it's hot out, I can get hot in a sweatshirt, so yeah. And most of my t-shirts, tank tops, I have to wear something on the bottom, so that's why I have a pair of silk pants, a cami, which I'm wearing a hoodie over it.
Yeah,
doing that style.
This is huge, people.
And then so yeah. So yeah, we got boxes and we're gonna actually start packing tonight. Tonight is when we officially start packing.
Yeah.
You wanna do a little packing ceremony tonight?
Sure, if that's what you wish.
We could do like a live video showing like us putting stuff in the boxes.
Yeah, yeah.
And yeah. here's the thing. I don't like it when these people want to misunderstand me.
So here's an extra large box, everyone. You can see the size right here.
The thickness of this thing
holds up to 65 pounds.
Okay, good.
Yeah, but look at the size of this.
Holy shit!
There's 10 of them.
Oh.
Been wondering about the size. I was concerned. Sister Teddy said I might need to buy some more of those large.
Oh yeah. I will be packing my stuff up too. So most of my stuff I'm gonna pack up in their own boxes. And then we'll pack. What we'll do is we will work our way from one room to another, instead of doing every room at the same time, because that's going to be confusing. What we do is we go from one room, work our way in, and that's it. And then we it helps break it down, so we can keep track of where we are, our progress for the next 3 weeks.
Where we stack it up too. We'll probably have this entire place put together in about 2 to 3 days if we work at it constantly.
And the thing is, when we get the boxes packed, we're probably gonna have to stack them in here for now. So this video room will be a little congested. We're gonna start packing stuff in this room up first, get it taken care of, then we can use this to store the boxes while we pack up the rest, while we actually start packing the rest of the rooms up. And then, by the time we move, that hallway is going to be clear.
So here's the large box, by the way. We have 15 of these, by the way.
Yeah.
What do you think?
You know what I might do tonight? I might take those broken lamps in the living room and throw them out.
Yeah, I would. We don't need them.
We don't need them? They're no
yeah,
use?
well, what about the one that's with the flowery pot base, right? The one that's by over on this side here? We're throwing this one out, too?
Both of them.
So we're getting rid of this old lamp here that's been in the family for 50 years and it was my grandma.
Does it work?
No, it doesn't. I don't remember.
Then it's junk. Why? Is that sentimental value to you?
It does, but I also want to find out why it's not working either. Plugs here. Oh, yeah, it's the switch inside. The switch fried out, I think. Yeah,
we're going to have to throw it out, unfortunately. The thing is, when we move, we got to pretty much prioritize what works, what doesn't work. And you know what I was taught growing up? That even if something has sentimental value, sometimes you have to make a decision what's more important, sentimental value or what currently works. Sometimes if the sentimental items don't work, then we set them off to the side on the back burner. And if we have room for them, then yeah, we might take it with us. But if we don't have room for it, we got to toss it.
Yes, well, I have a 26-foot truck, so I'm packing everything I need. And, you know, there's a few things in the storage shed that I'm going to be taking that, you know, et cetera, and et cetera. This is like a medium.
Reason why I was throwing both those lamps out because they don't work and they're going to take up the space.
Well, I need to buy new lamps in September if I basically don't buy a train fare.
Yeah.
Portland in October, I can buy new lamps.
You're not buying train fare now, so I'm just going by myself then. All right.
I didn't say I was going to Portland. I said I might have to go anyways for surgery, but currently everything's up in the air.
What about for me going to Portland? Is it still up in the air?
Well, no. You just got to go.
Okay. Because I'm going anyways.
Well, no, you're not going anyways. Your appointment for the surgery is not with Portland. Remember, your appointment's in Olympia.
Yeah.
I'm going to Portland.
No, I'm actually going for an arm reason, remember?
And that is?
That's for an arm medical reason. Remember, we're not talking about it?
Yes, I know.
Remember PG80?
Uh-huh. Well, that's something.
Yeah. But yeah, that's why I'm going in October for PG80 stuff. But yeah, I just, you know, the thing is, what I'm glad about is that I'm actually starting to find some help for to get my PG80 treated so I could actually function normal. and not have people like, well, it must be an erection or it must be some male horniness disorder. It's not. The thing is, it's not.
Oh, great. So that you're gonna have to help on this.
I will do it soon. I'm talking on the video. Fine. Walk away. I guess I'm done with the video. It was nice talking to everyone. Make sure to subscribe and keep everything nice. That's all we ask. And thank you for watching. Be sure to tune in again.
Yeah, so I'll finish up here. I just was trying to get this box out, and it's just like stuff. They packed 20 medium boxes into this little box here, you know. So thanks for subscribing. Please add and subscribe. Please post comments, leave feedback, suggestions. Just keep nice is all we ask. It's also fun even for the family, including your dogs. Thanks for watching Buttercups.
Okay. And stream.